What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. In the last episode, we started the Chapter 6 investigation, and in this episode, we're going to continue the investigation, see how much further we can get. And I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm nervous because everything's so intense. Like, everything on the second floor is just like, wow. It's just like, it's crazy. Like, I'm like, it's like, okay. Okay. Anyways, last time we left off over here in this room right here. I feel like it was the room that Muguro was staying in because it was the only room that was open. Because like on the first floor of dorms, it was everybody else that we saw at the beginning of the game, like Sakura, Leon, everybody like that, and everybody's floor was there, but there wasn't a mysterious 16th room on the first floor. So I'm assuming this might have been the room that Muguro was staying in. Maybe, I don't know, but like if she was staying in this room, that must have sucked having to live in this mess. It's terrible. But that's the only thing I can think of. I think it possibly could have been Mukuro staying in this room since all the other rooms were occupied with other peeps. Like if you look back down, like there's no mysterious 16th room. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like, there's only 15, and then the 16th room's up on this floor. So I feel like this might have been the room that Mukuro was staying in. The bed's completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore. It's just garbage. Oh, thanks for the coin game. Not that those will come in handy, because I don't think we're gonna have free time at all in this chapter. Open the door just a crack, glance inside, and immediately close it again. Wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Oh wow. Anything else in here? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, there's only one more place we need to check on this floor. But yeah, I'm assuming that was the room that Mukuro was staying in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait. Were there 14 people last time? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So the last class that was here was probably like only 14 people, it seems like. Because there's no other 2 rooms like on our floor. I wonder, are the other games going to take place? Is there going to be another game before this one? Is there going to be a game where it takes place before this game? I don't think so, because I think this is the first game. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out whatever this is. Oh, this is nice. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. Has a more adult atmosphere.
Correct.
Oh, jeez. Kyoko, what's up? It's the headmaster's private room. Kyoko.
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh? A regret? Before we talk to her, let's go look at everything else. There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster.
It would seem...
Whoever used this last, looks like they were very interested in the Ultimate Despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. We might be able to get some info on the Ultimate Despair.
However...
There's not much though, nothing we don't already know.
In other words...
The Ultimate Despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
However...
And that's all there is. That's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
Whew.
But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get on our hands.
Correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have. The Ultimate Despair has been added to the truth bullets. Could the Ultimate Despair have been the group here before us? The group of students here before us? That's what I'm thinking. What is it? What else is there to look at? The desk is home to a computer. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Okay. Anything else to look at over here? Nada. Anything over here? Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is there some kind of... Is this some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something? There's
So...
a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze?
Indeed.
It's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space? Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it.
However...
But that's where I ended up getting stuck, which is the regret I mentioned. Okay, I do want to talk to you first, though. I think I might know... Okay, you just said the same thing. Okay. You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. It's all a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right away.
However...
Or right up. But I don't have a clue what this password might be. All we know is it's probably made up with letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. You're right, it's not nearly enough to go on.
It's true.
I looked through all this paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this. Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. If Kyoko can figure it out, no way do I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think about. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it yet. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad and the idea that he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
Well?
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. Okay. Do you enter it through there? You know, I'm glad I thought of Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
Hey.
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself and then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. Typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling as I finished typing it in. Did it open? It opened! What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked!
Why?
Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Typically in Let's Plays, you're not supposed to save in the middle of a recording, but I save about whatever chance I get. Hey, Kyoko. I may as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Okay, before we look at the present, though, I see that picture over there. I gotta check out that suspicious present before I do anything. Really? Can't even look at the picture? Okay, I guess. She was right. It was unusual, and she couldn't stop looking at it. No, not just looking, glaring. Alright, here goes. There's a brightly colored box here. It seemed totally out of place in there. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Why, you think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it was what I think it was, or it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? Okay. Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by a heavy step, I approached the box. Took a deep breath, then took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. What the heck? What was in the box? Those bones. Human bones? It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. What? What the heck? What was in the box? It was wrapped up all nice, so I never would have guessed what was inside. Can we look at this now? Just as you thought? How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there, human bones.
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box? My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box. Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Given all the information that we have already, that's the only possible answer. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Seems possible, that even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. Okay, killing game 16 students. Those 16 students ago. Walter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much
in
to
other
assume
words,
that most likely my father was in this school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked in the box for herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties, but was that all there was to it? I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Would she really give up her pride like just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present. Dang. Huh? This picture. Oh man. It's all faded. Must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kyoko.
why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet... To now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? Nell's right. There's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time, he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. Aw, man. I'm so sorry, Kyoko. The headmaster's desk. He's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure?
Because...
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Okay. Then, if you don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Huh? Is this... It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says, in case of emergency. I'd found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
in other words...
A handbook with no limitations, given to the schools with ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what that is. I think you're probably right.
It would seem...
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? Huh? But Kyoko. I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Headmaster's e-handbook. Oh man. Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? Sure, anything. A favor? What is it?
So,
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but
hey,
could you leave? Huh?
correct.
Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little. I need
Just
to
a second.
get my emotions in order. You know Kyoko? You told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you're going to say? If so, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. That probably can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. Oh man, poor Kyoko. Is she really okay? Kyoko must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. To find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt that the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. The one leading the Host Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Host Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is... It's a very polarizing approach. I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. 16 students. 15 of us met in the main hall. Add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Oh man. Oh, don't show all these. Oh, come on, man. Oh. Even Mukuro. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are me, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive, and there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. Oh man. Can I check on Kyoko? Is she okay? Oh man. I don't like seeing Kyoko upset. Makes me upset. Okay. Let's see. Okay, well, let's just leave the area. Oh man. But where do I go and how? Is there anything in here at all to help us out? No? Nothing at all? Oh man. Okay. Guess let's just head back down to the first floor. Oh man. This is intense. But where do I go now? Do I go talk to Monokuma or... I don't know. Byakuya, maybe? Probably had to head back to the headmaster's room. Hey, Byakuya.
I don't have time to play with you.
I don't have time to waste on you right now. If you have some, do it to someone else. Okay, I'm not too sure where we're supposed to go now. Are we supposed to stay in that room? In the headmaster's room? I don't know anywhere else we're supposed to go. Unless we have to go back to the biolab now. To take a look at the thing from earlier. Huh. Okay, were we supposed to stay in the headmaster's room? I'm not too sure where we're supposed to go. We've gone everywhere, right? We double checked the garden, we double checked the dojo, we went to the biolab, we went to the headmaster's room, went to the second floor dorms. I went to data center with Monokuma. Where else is there to go? I'm confused. Was there something in the dojo at all? Maybe? If not, I'll head back up to the private room. Anything? Okay, well, I guess not. Let's go back to headmaster's private room. I would assume we just have to keep looking in there. Or maybe we can open up the locker with this in case of emergency handbook or whatever. Maybe. Wait, but what about that emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Let's give it one more try. Took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader. Oh, all right, just what I was hoping for. Let's see what we got inside. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Okay, so we have to open all of these. Okay. There we go. This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. Okay, there's quite a few things to look at in here. This is a crystal ball. Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order, and dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuffed this didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible. Picked up one of the notebooks I saw, but the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. Hero. What? There's no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time the rest of us did. We were also sucked into this evil world. We never had a chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? Locker notebook. Oh, dang. Anything else? Is this a deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards. But wait, aren't those used for telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? Oh, dang, okay. Is there any more stuff here? This thing is practically empty. There's only this one thing here. There's just one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is. But there's some writing inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I'd better take a look. Looks like a girl's handwriting, and all the letters are spaced out evenly. And like whoever wrote them, as I was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there, words I'd heard before. There's a plan to return Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here into communal life. I decided to talk to one who came up with the plan directly. Just so happens to be the headmaster, and my father. Is this Kyoko's pocketbook? He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as a foundation for a new era. There's the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she'd already told me. She says she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. Must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong around this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Locker pocketbook. Oh, wow. But the more I see, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? Notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro, and a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko? There has to be some kind of explanation. But I want to find that out. I have to keep moving and investigation forward. And I have to believe in everyone. Okay, we have to look at these other lockers, though. Nope, nothing. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. These are already open, right? Yeah, it seems like that's it. That's it. Yeah. So he looked in every single locker. Okay, I think that'll do. I think that's it. Oh, here we go. Ding dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
What? Now he wants to give us a hint? It's suspicious, there's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, he said to go to the gym, right? Okay. Oh, jeez. So this isn't the class trial yet, no. Oh, hey, hero. Oh, I'm Makoto. Why'd you act so surprised? Oh, no reason. You're Monaco's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hero, wait. There's no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero? It was like he was trying to avoid me. So I'm gonna talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Oh no. That's not fun. Hero, don't tell me you're involved in this somehow. Oh, I just realized we're doing the investigation at night. This is only one at a time?
I am Monokuma!
Hello, welcome. Hello, are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on that ground in front of you. The envelope? Alright, so yeah, we're the only ones in here, it seems like. This must be our envelope. And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry, just get on with it. Monaco's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. What the? Featured a bunch of faces I recognize extremely well. What the? Everyone's here. Wait, but where's Makoto? Is Makoto not in this? Got Celeste. We got Leon. We got Mondo. We got even Mukuro's in the picture. Sayaka, Heroes, Sakura, Hifumi, Leon, Taka, Junko. Taka's blocking her face. Junko. We got Chihiro, Hina, Byakuya, Toko, and Kyoko. But is Makoto not in this? It was everyone who'd come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room, I looked at the file. Mukuro Ikusaba. Then this girl is... What? Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? Even more than that. Just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. We're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. Wait, I don't see Makoto anywhere. Is Makoto in this somewhere? I don't see Makoto anywhere. I didn't see Makoto anywhere in that. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. Yeah, it's the only one missing. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak Academy. So it's natural for me not to be in the picture. But what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other. They didn't know each other until they got here. But if the picture is real, then could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is... How long are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet?
What are you gonna
You're kinda getting in the
do?
way of standing there, you know. So I mean, get out. But I told you I'm not fielding any questions.
Unbelievable.
What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of the field. It's because V3. Guess that means he's done talking. Damn it. Group photo has been added to the truth bullet. Oh man. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. Oh no. How does that count as a hint? Just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looked so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up. Oh man. What happened with... Got Hina right there. Let's go talk to her first. Does that mean we were never... So everybody else knew each other except for Makoto? Oh, well, let's talk to Hina. Or is it just like I never existed? So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Makoto? Sorry, gotta go. What? What? She ran off so fast. I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina, why? Why won't you talk to me? What is going on? It's like Makoto like doesn't exist or something, and everybody's starting to question like, what is he doing here or something like that. Anybody else in here? No. I am so confused. Pyakyo, you're gonna run away from me too? Oh, Pyakyo. Listen, do you think we could talk? Pyakyo?
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Hey, Byakuya, wait! But of course he didn't. He just walked away. What the? Why was he acting like that? Like he was purposely trying to avoid me? What? What is going on? Who's in here? Toko, maybe? I decided to visit the Bio Lab one more time. Oh no, I want to talk to everybody else too. No, come on. It was her passed out again. Huh? Toko? Oh no. Wait. Oh no, I wanted to talk to everybody else first. No, dang it. I'm sorry, but I want to talk to everyone first. Say this real quick. Sorry, I wanted to talk to everybody first before doing anything else. This is the last time I saved, so I want to find out what everybody has to say first before I get on with the story. Sorry, y'all are probably like, why are you doing this? Sorry, I just want to hear what everybody has to say. Okay. I'm gonna have to talk to everybody again. That's fine. Because before we get on with anything, I want to see what everybody else has to say. If they have anything to say to us at all, I want to find out why, like, if they're mad at us or something. What is going on, y'all? Everybody else is on the 5th floor, so. Hey, Hero. Makoto? What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No. Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hero, what's wrong? Still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I'd found. It's like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me. Why? Only person we have to talk to now is Kyoko. Is she in... We've talked to everybody else, right? We talked to Byakuya, Hina, and Hiro. Yeah, one other person we have to talk to is would be Toko and Kyoko, but Kyoko's nowhere to be seen. So I guess we just have to go straight to the biolab then. What's going on? Why are they running away from me like that? Oh well. Let's do this again. Okay. Toko, are you okay? No, she's not dead, is she? Oh my god. Wow. It's cold, super cold, and so cold I think I might catch a cold. If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will.
I see.
What? I was asleep? I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't.
Have you
Oh, then
reached
what?
that
Hot and
certain
bothered, straight up
age?
horny. Okay, why did you pass out? I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What do you do to Miss Morose? Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Bingo bazinga! We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate.
You SOB!
And don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember.
Yes!
So it's like double the memory. No, it's more like half. Genocide Jack's memory. Okay.
Huh?
Well, all I want to know right now is where's my little darling? Tell me now, or I slit your throat. I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya's around somewhere doing his own investigating.
Yes.
By himself? I assume so. I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now. Oh my god. Freaking Toko, man. Toko shut off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. No, I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point in asking Genocide Jack anyway. Since I have more important things to do. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. A body right here? The fridge, it's open. But I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was in here. Must be why she passed out.
Right.
She faints so easily. Kyoko?
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But listen, about this room. Oh yeah, it's
It would seem...
a morgue. Yeah,
I knew it.
I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and well, there you have it. You know she'd fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem...
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why does everything gotta be so difficult with her?
Anyway...
Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. Huh? How come? Because Mukuro's body is in here. Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body is inside the fridge?
I see.
Just like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right. Kyogo didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation. I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
So then...
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there, that's it? Oh, that it? Really? I should ask Kyogo about that group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier.
Whew.
You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Huh? Why not?
Because...
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hint he may have to offer. That's a good point. Wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Sitting here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge the picture as a trap to confuse us? It's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. Wait, but can I still... I can't ask her at all? Okay, I guess not. The left side of the refrigerator, bunch of... Oh, okay, it's the same thing. Oh, she said something that time. How do I check the thing again? Oh, here we go. You'll see the blue light comes on when the slide is occupied. Okay. Looking around, the number of lights that are on, including Mukuro's. There's 9 in all. Okay. Can do every single time. Oh, oops. So I tried to like fix the screen on my end because I couldn't see anything. Okay. 9 lights? Biolab lights has been updated. Okay. Do I look at the body? The fridge meant for storing dead bodies. Can't do it. I can't look inside. Okay. I've already looked through this instruction manual, more importantly. You know, I think I've seen this tarp like this before. Ah, it's the same as the one I found in the garden tool shed. And if I remember, that tarp had a stamp on it that said Biolab. And that's the tarp that was used to help to camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from the Biolab and took it over there. Okay. Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they feel slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly unlikely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file doesn't said they were old.
Is that right?
What does it say they're old? Huh?
Because...
Automaticuma file says that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However...
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever. Like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they were? Or they are? But we all got them out of Kuma file right after she was killed, right? So if its wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it.
So then...
But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What?
At the very least...
Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many?
Right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words,
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. But beyond using that to solve the particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future. Kyoko's account, okay.
hey,
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time, okay? Come to think of it, there was one more thing. Earlier when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
so
5'7" 97 pounds. Vials were 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right? You remembered all that? They are indeed consistent with the corpse. So then,
indeed,
and don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
indeed.
Our victim in this case, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikusaba. Okay. At least that's confirmed.
And
Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
so then,
Then it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh wait, are we not going to put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this?
why?
Sad? Did you forget she was our enemy once? A part of the ultimate despair. But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey,
Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still.
whew,
You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling. But as I said, appealing. But she could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
so then.
I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Ah, hold on. I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in the locker. But we're gonna do that in the next episode. I didn't expect this to run on even longer. So yeah, in the next episode we'll go ahead and talk to Kyoko about this pocketbook and see if it actually is hers. And get on with the investigation if there's still more to investigate, unless we're getting to the class trial next episode. I'm not too sure, but in the next episode we'll go ahead and finish off the investigation, hopefully, and then start on the class trial maybe. So thank y'all so very much for watching this episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and I'll see y'all next time.